All right, let's talk about the Los Angeles Unified School District continuing to work on its plan for an eventual return to in-person learning. But right now, students are logging in on their computers for school. But a recent report found that thousands of LA County children are lacking adequate digital resources to take part in online and remote learning problems.
There are growing concerns that lack of access could widen the education gap. Joining us now via Skype is James Jack. He's co-founder and chief innovation officer of Human IT. Thank you for talking with us. I've got elementary school kids trying to do this Zoom learning thing, and there are challenges for sure. But tell us about Human IT and why the nonprofit was created.
Yeah, it was really created by two glaring facts. One, that there's 80 million people across the U.S. that don't have access to a working computer and internet at home. But at the same time, our country, we dispose of 150,000 computers every single day. So we knew there was a better way to manage the computers that we have when we're done using them, so they can really go and empower community members that we have.
James, what is the digital divide and why is that a problem?
So the digital divide represents the difference between those who have a working computer and internet at home and those who don't. And as we know, having a computer and internet affect us in everything we try to do, whether it's pursuing education, especially now that all the schools are gone virtual, but just applying for a job, really anything you want to do in this day and age, you should have access to a computer and internet to be able to do those things.
So how are you guys at Human IT solving this problem?
So right now we're working with schools across the country and really making sure those that don't have equipment and internet connectivity do. So we provide computers free of charge to low-income families, veterans, people with disabilities, and other nonprofits. And we also provide them with assistance in finding low-cost internet as well as digital literacy trainings. Once they have those tools, they know how to use them to get whatever they're looking to achieve.
Those are some big costs for you guys if you're working across the country with school districts. That's big numbers.
Yeah, absolutely. Luckily, there's been some funding that has come from all different places, whether it's the business community stepping up with corporate sponsorships, federal funding, as well as philanthropy. So we're really working with all the partners involved to get as many students connected to devices that don't have it at home so they can continue their learning.
So what kind of services do you provide parents and the teachers who need help getting access as well?
Yeah, so we really provide anything they need. So if they can reach out to us, and if they don't have a low-cost computer or they need help connecting to low-cost internet, those are all things we can walk families through and connect them to those resources.
Well, what you're doing is great. It's fantastic. There's so many, I mean, even look at LAUSD. There's so many students in even just that one district. It's just been so tough to even think about the kids who don't have those computers and don't have access. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much as well.
And for more information, you can head to human-i-t.org or follow them on social media.
That's great.